In Egypt's land, where Pharaoh's pride defied God's word, his voice denied. Moses came with staff in hand to free his people by God's command. A warning sent, but Pharaoh's heart remained as stone, refusing to part. And so the plagues began to rain, frogs and locusts, Egypt's pain.
Frogs and locusts, a plague so grand, God's wrath displayed upon the land.
A sign of power, his might revealed, in Egypt's strife, the truth unsealed. From riverbeds, the frogs did leap, in homes and fields, they crawled and creep. On beds and bowls, in every space, the frogs did swarm, a grim embrace.
Pharaoh's plea to end the blight, but once again his heart took flight. His promises like sand they slipped, and Egypt's suffering tightly gripped. Frogs and locusts, a plague so grand, God's wrath displayed upon the land.
A sign of power, his might revealed, in Egypt's strife, the truth unsealed. From skies above, the locusts came, a swarming mass like fire's flame. They devoured crops, left fields bare, a nation's heart in deep despair. Pharaoh's will, again defied, in stubborn pride, he still relied on gods of stone and idols cold. In blindness deep, his grip did hold.
Frogs and locusts, a plague so grand, God's wrath displayed upon the land.
A sign of power, his might revealed, in Egypt's strife, the truth unsealed.
Frogs and locusts, a lesson clear, to turn to God, to cast out fear.
Yet Pharaoh's heart remained unbent, a stubborn will, a soul unspent.
The people groaned, their spirits low. In frogs and locusts, their fears did grow.
But Moses stood with faith unwavering, his power known, his justice savoring. The palace halls echoed the plea, release them now, let them go free. But Pharaoh scoffed, his heart remained, a nation's fate in plagues detained. Through every plague, a message sent to free his people, that was meant. Pharaoh's throne in chaos found, a nation's fate by plague unbound.
Frogs and locusts, a plague so grand, God's wrath displayed upon the land.
A sign of power, his might revealed, in Egypt's strife, the truth unsealed.
From rivers blood, the frogs grand dance, Egypt's plight left little chance.
The stubborn hearts remained in vain, and locusts came, a greater shame.
From Nile's base to Pharaoh's court, the plagues did strike, a grim report. In frogs and locusts, Egypt cried, yet Pharaoh's pride he could not hide. Frogs and locusts, a plague so grand, God's wrath displayed upon the land.
A sign of power, his might revealed, in Egypt's strife, the truth unsealed.
The river's blood, the frogs grim dance, Egypt's plight left little chance. But stubborn hearts remained in vain, and locusts came, a greater strain. From Nile's banks to Pharaoh's court, the plagues did strike, a grim report. In frogs and locusts,
In Egypt's land, where Pharaoh's pride defied God's word, his voice denied. Moses came with staff in hand to free his people by God's command. A warning sent, but Pharaoh's heart remained a stone, refusing to part. And so the plagues began to rain, frogs and locusts, Egypt's pain. Frogs and locusts, a plague so grand, God's wrath displayed upon the land. A sign of power, his might revealed, in Egypt's strife, the truth unsealed. The riverbeds, the frogs did leap, in homes and fields they crawled and creep. On beds and bowls, in every space, the frogs that swarm, a grim embrace. Pharaoh's in the blight. But once again, his heart took flight. His promises, like sand, they slipped, and Egypt's suffering tightly gripped. Frogs and locusts, a place so grand, God's wrath displayed upon the land. A sign of power, his might revealed, in Egypt's strife, the truth unsealed. A swarming mass like fire's flame. They devour crops, left fields bare. A nation's heart in deep despair. Pharaoh's will again defied. In stubborn pride he still relied on gods of stone and idols cold. In blindness deep his grip did hold. Frogs and locusts, a place so grand, God's wrath displayed upon the land. A sign of power, his might revealed, in Egypt's strife, the truth unsealed. The frogs and locusts, a lesson clear, to turn to God, to cast out fear. Yet Pharaoh's heart remained unbent, a stubborn will, a soul unspent. The people groaned, their spirits low. In frogs and locusts, their fears did grow. But Moses stood with faith unwavering, God's power known, his justice savoring. The palace halls echoed the plea, release them now, let them go free. But Pharaoh scoffed, his heart remained, a nation's fate in plagues detained. Through every plague a message sent, to free his people that was meant. Pharaoh's throne in chaos found, a nation's fate by plague unbound. Frogs and locusts, a place so grand, God's wrath displayed upon the land. A sign of power, his might revealed, in Egypt's strife, the truth unsealed. The river's blood, the frogs turned dance, Egypt's plight left little chance. But stubborn hearts remained in vain, and locusts came, a greater strain. From Nile's banks to Pharaoh's court, the plagues that strike, a grim report. In frogs and locusts, Egypt cried, yet Pharaoh's pride he could not hide. Frogs and locusts, a place so grand, God's wrath displayed upon the land. A sign of power, his might revealed, in Egypt's strife, the truth unsealed. In Egypt's night, where cries resound, a nation's fate by plagues was bound. Yet Moses